thousands of hours of deliberation, decision-making logged, 137 of 141 jurisdictions weighing in with support, and thousands of multinationals with revenue above $750 million. They're all wondering, what comes next? I'm talking, of course, about the OECD-led project known as BEPS 2.0. It will fundamentally alter the century-old international architecture for taxing global businesses. So, to recap, Pillar 1 would allocate taxing rights over a specified amount of global business income to the world's largest corporations. The objective? Increasing the share of income allocated to market countries. Pillar 2 would establish a 15% global minimum tax applied regardless of where the income is earned. Another very novel concept that would apply to these new rules is that it would be based on global financial statement income, rather than a common global tax base. That means that not only will companies be dealing with changes to conventional tax compliance processes, they will also be navigating the added complexity of using accounting principles to establish a tax base. Based on the current timeline, the rules will likely go live January 2024. So while that may seem like a long time away, there are significant amount of planning, preparation, and processes involved, particularly in gathering the data. So here's what I mean. More than 200 specific data points are required to be assembled for each entity, covering information the tax department doesn't usually maintain and may never have touched. By the same token, the information will most likely come from multiple sources. Those sources may not be readily accessible. So what will that mean for you? Substantial system and process changes, if not wholesale transformation of how you collect data. The inclusive framework has its own to-do list. 3 things on that list: providing vital interpretive guidance around some complex concepts in these model rules, fleshing out key administrative matters such as filing forms and those requirements, and also defining the safe harbors. This is a massive overhaul of the global tax landscape and the global tax regime in a set of processes that will continue to evolve. The impact and the implications are still being discussed. So be willing to relook at decisions and prepare to revise strategies in light of these outcomes.